What the hell is going on? Everyone who worked for Mr. Beast are now, like, backstabbing the dude. Oh, what the fuck is happening, bro? They shall be known as the Dogpack. Dogpack. And they will pack themselves up against you-know-what. Mr. Beast drama is on another level than expected, to be honest. You thought it's just gonna be two characters, Rosanna Pansino and Jacksepticeye, and that was last year. Now just multiply that by 100. How it feels like, for real. Now we have some insider information, crazy. The real reason why I left Mr. Beast. That's person number 3, technically. In the Dogpack universe. Holy Jesus. And this guy has a channel already. Damn. So let's listen to these both stories and see if I get triggered while at the same time making this emoji thing. Because I love playing with emojis, guys. It's my new game that I will throw in everyone's faces. Because it's still being very much developed. I just gave a demo version to people to deal with. It's not a big deal. Anyways, let's begin. The dive. Put this in the background.
In the show.
The background information on my channel is that probably the last video was the biggest one, the cancellation. Bury your friend, Mr. Beast. Oh boy. Chris did not show up on Mr. Beast's channel, but holy shit. He was digging a hole for himself to jump in. I did not expect that. And Unspeakable is better than Mr. Beast anyways. Sometimes. Sometimes, yep. But sometimes it's good enough because Mr. Beast uploads like once in 2 weeks. So, whatever. That is my take. But this is so much deeper. Technically, it's trying to be. See, I don't necessarily respect the dude who's like technically understands the rules of the game and just like, you know, just quit. Exits whenever you feel like. Of course, there's a lot of money on the line. You will suffer for it. But you have healed, right? For 100k, it's pretty good. Everyone would want to be in your position. 100k, bro. Like, fuck that. You gotta do what you gotta do. That's the whole point of a challenge, of Mr. Beast challenge. It is torture, to be honest. That's just the way he knows how to make the challenge. It's a weird, because it's not a competition, it's a survival situation, it's a survival setting. That's the whole point. Like, you don't just sit in a room and just wait 10 days and you get your fucking 100k. So I don't necessarily respect this dude or the second, you know, upload of Dogpack. I think it's kind of trash. Take. It's a take now, it's trash. Do you deserve 100k just like that? Just work for just decline the challenge and work for Mr. Beast, because you do that. Unless you lose all your reputation, Mr. Beast doesn't want to fucking work with you either. You lose 100k or 300k and ability to, you know, get more. To leech. So, I don't know, man. I'm not on his side right now. Even if he cried. Which is weird. Nice. I'm still not on his side. But Mr. Beast drama still be juicy. Oh yeah, baby. So I'm gonna go in there, see if I can get some juicy details. Cause I don't know, maybe there's more. Why did you left? You know, maybe you just gotta boot it out, and you're just trying to spin the narrative. Because you know, allegations now fucking leaking out altogether to try and pack a punch against Mr. Beast. Maybe Mr. Beast fucking gonna take it. Gonna take it to the face and still gonna survive 7 days of Mr. Beast drama. Or one month of Mr. Beast trying to survive 1 month of Mr. Beast drama. Is that what's going on? Is that the next Mr. Beast video? 100 days surviving Mr. Beast drama. Let's go, Mr. Beast, you can do it. I believe in him.
For people, you know, is about the definition of
Definitely better spoken than sitting in a chair and wimping around. his story, but that's completely normal.
Because they're worried that if they do, their career is going to be over, or their friends are going to lose their jobs, or their career and life, their ability to eat, depends on making somebody else.
Pretty demonic way to fucking say that. Yeah, we all depend on money. Funny enough. But that's the game of life, boys. This is a game of Monopoly everyone is fucking invested into. We're all fucking stuck playing this. And you don't have to leech Mr. Beast necessarily. You know, Mr. Beast is it's a unicorn. You don't have to latch on to one guy just to get your needs met. Unfortunately. So, not a good take. But move on. Everyone's dream is to get money from Mr. Beast. That's the whole fucking point. That's the whole charade.
It's not really a choice, is it? It's not a choice.
It's not a choice. You have to do whatever it takes, am I right? Rob a bank.
Especially when you put a camera in there. Man, take.
See, the problem, I don't trust people. I don't trust people to do a good job. And at some point, they will do a good job for 10%. Dogpack is going to upload one good video, and the rest is going to be fucking garbage. But people are so mesmerized, so expecting of a Mr. Beast downfall, that they will just, like, hop in and put pressure on. And that will work. The pressure will work. It doesn't mean that Mr. Beast necessarily deserves it, but it's just, things are going to work, until Mr. Beast breaks. So you will pretend that that was how the story goes. But of course Mr. Beast will break because there's too many evil people running their mouths. Can't shut the fuck up. This is the Dogpack for a reason. They're gonna be fucking barking all over the place until, your head explodes. Because they're so fucking greedy. Yeah, that's the face
Takes off his mask.
of a doggo. Doggo. So I don't have any respect for these people. None. I do have respect for Mr. Beast for hanging around, he's a dude. I've seen his face way too many times. I have nothing that I can do about it. It's just a skibbity moment. I've seen a face too many times. I respect Mr. Beast and nobody else. Everyone else has to earn respect. It's a default position. They don't just magically appear and all of a sudden I like them more than Mr. Beast. They have to make content. They have to be a replacement for what I'm looking for. They have to be great influencers, great outspoken people. And Dogpack Level 2 was kind of a flop because it was just trying to deliver a story and not just, a wow moment anymore. A story, just hoping that the story is fucking juicy. But go on, keep going. Hopefully we're gonna get something.
But not
that doesn't disappoint me.
Single.
See, that's the whole point. Like, we're supposed to be very careful with this, but other people just don't have the capacity to be careful. Just like, someone waves a flag, you start running, basically. But some people are just determined to run and never stop. This is a 100-meter run. It's not a fucking marathon. We don't just drag Mr. Beast into the end. We just told him, we want some answers, and until you say your piece, however long it takes to fucking craft a piece, you will be going down. And I think he just kind of agrees to do that. Agrees to go down for the sake of going down. I think Mr. Beast just agrees, just consents of like, I will not apologize because I'm a fucking narcissist. That's just who I am. Apologies just make things worse. Apology would just kill my channel. And if that's what Mr. Beast wants to do, I actually understand because I understand his personality. He's not a sociopath. He's not just being silent because, oh my god, he's gonna fucking blackmail everyone all together with like a machine gun of blackmail. We don't have that shit with Mr. Beast, okay? We don't have it. He's not just gonna cut off and fire half of the employees because people are speaking out. It's just like, dunk on them. Like, he's just not gonna say anything. That's the whole point. That's the sociopathic part. He's just not gonna say nothing. He's just gonna continue moving until he can't move no more. That's gonna be the Mr. Beast way. I think that's That's my prediction. I'm putting down Mr. Beast not gonna say nothing. He's trying to delete things. He's just trying to, you know, burn his channel down of all the, you know, imperfections that people find, you know, the stupid portrait painting on the wall. He's trying to scrub that off. Fuck it, you know. I've even seen the meme of Justin Bieber trying to scrub off, you know, as a cartoonish meme, trying to scrub himself off. I don't know where I saw it. It's just still stuck in my mind. But that's basically, I guess, the narcissism that you're trying to scrub off all the imperfections to try and move on so nobody fucking bothers you. You know, no haters just keep throwing hate. Because they can't, because there's no target for hate. You have removed it. You have disowned it, basically. You have disowned Chris, you have disowned Chris's presence and ghostly presence. And Chris disowned himself, basically, by calling himself Ava. So, like, okay, cool. Mr. Beast can actually move on. Now, it gets weird. It gets tricky because we have more people coming out. So let's hear them out.
Maybe I'll sneak some. I must have gotten
So far, my time has been wasted, and I don't like that part.
dwindled away. You know, just
See, yeah, like, Mr. Beast is gonna be silent, but he's gonna fucking watch. And this guy mentioned of, like, oh, people gonna be watching like a hawk. Mr. Beast's gonna be watching you like a hawk. Alright? Because he's gonna take his revenge, technically. In one way or the other. Alright? When I say revenge, like, you'll see. But just watching these weirdos, you know, like, that's entertaining enough. When they just come out into the open and try to fucking squeeze themselves into drama. Because it's definitely a squeeze. It's definitely just like, okay, maybe I had enough of Mr. Beast drama for a lot of people. You know, like, how many videos can you watch? Because drama just keeps expanding and just bubbling up. Just, can you keep up? Because there's a lot of people talking. This is Mr. Beast we're talking about. Like, we're talking about a dude with 300 million subscribers, the biggest dude. Everyone's going to be talking. This is not Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf was a teaser trailer to how big the drama can fucking get. Absolutely. So technically what's bubbling right now is going to be one of the biggest dramas on the platform, potentially. Just some insanity for sure is going to erupt. Like insanity. We're talking about The Purge right now. And The Purge has to increase level +1. Because already we have 163 purge level. What is a purge? Well, people trying to, you know, rip each other off. Hopefully not apart. But, sucks. It sucks. And in the end, we're trying to clean up all the criminals who think they got away with the purge. That's when the real purge happens, when we find all the criminals and just fucking hook them out of here, and we take control of every city that was seemingly doomed to be, you know, scavenged and attacked and annoyed and collected dirt. You don't have to know much about this. It's just happening for next 2 years. You didn't have to know much about COVID. It happened. And it's a pretty cool story, right? Unless you live in Europe, then you need to know everything about Purge. You might not survive. So it is what it is, right? Just like you might not survive in Russia if you don't know how Russian war actually works. But that's just political things, guys. Let's talk about YouTube poop. Like Mr. Beast's name. All right.
me here. Maybe I upload more videos where I talk about some tea, or maybe I talk about.
Well, let's find out. Okay, what's the most popular stuff? Extra juicy, huh?
Parody songs of all the Kendrick Drake diss raps. You know, something like a Hassan, keep the family away.
What a fucking sludge, bro, video. This is
moist.
so disgusting.
Keep the
A dude with 150k just sludging around, saying random things. Oh, no. And a million people have to watch this.
family away.
Fucking weirdo. Oh my god. Really? Really?
Thank you for watching, and algorithm
Jesus Christ.
Willing.
The fucking bullshit, man. His mom seems sane, but like, whatever. What else are old people supposed to do than be sane? So that guy burned all of his reputation just like that. Not gonna win drama by being a shitty YouTuber. There's some dude who knows how to be a YouTuber.
I was lied to, manipulated.
It's supposed to be a pretty high level thing. Why is this only 30K though?
And thrown away like a piece of company, and then I just got kind of screwed over.
So if I get the story correct, he just goes there, lays down some ideas, and that's it. And then he gets laid off or whatever. He doesn't get to work that much at all. What? But go on.
Or so.
You should also be a little bit careful, you know. A little bit careful with these people, because, you know, they're spending your time. That's the whole point. Again, lots of views. They have to be fucking high-level individuals to be able to throw dirt on Mr. Beast. It's a steep hill. So you should not let them waste your time. In fact, if you're watching my video instead of these guys, maybe you're doing a very good job, because they're going to tell you which ones are good and which ones are terrible. I heard a crimp. Oh my god. Yeah, you never know which level people are at, how much they know about Mr. Beast drama. So you never know when you're going to get the same shit regurgitated.
Two, there's a C1 for that.
There's a lot of shit breaking down, okay.
C1
I don't think it got to the juicy part yet.
to show some.
Ooh, the juice. I'm gonna spill.
Entire world. This is where you're gonna find out why I was upset. Now it's gonna come full. So mad, so upset. Thing you've seen so far. Does it remind you of anything you've seen remotely close to it? Or does it look like the exact same thing that I drew? The exact same thing that I pitched? Everything. Do you want to know how much I got paid for that? Zero. I didn't get paid a single dime.
Man, that's a basic business exploitation, right? Show me your skills and I'll take it. Cool. Give me a sample and I'll take all the samples. I love that. Two things are justified. Stealing from people and people complaining that something has been stolen from them. You know. And now the backlash. So that will also be justified. Everything is justified with the thievery thing. As much as you feel like this guy deserves something, he already got it for getting 2 million views. So I guess justice has been served, and who fucking cares anymore? That's the funny thing, right? Yeah, they took his ideas, and ideas are that. Anyone can take them. And he got compensated, just like this. Easy. It's kind of funny, right? So funny. What? What do you mean? GoFundMe?
I want to help this guy out. Please help me out. I'm going to start a GoFundMe. We work too hard to be stomped on by these guys, to be trampled. And
Link in the description does not exist. Sorry for making GoFundMe. Yeah. I mean, not anymore. It's just kind of weird. Whatever.
Jimmy.
Yeah, but the reason why ideas are not that big of a deal, because someone has to execute the idea, and idea execution is enormously more difficult than idea generation. Enormously. You can't just flex that you have had ideas that someone took. Fucking weird. It's almost like a honor to be stolen an idea from. Like, if someone steal my idea and just be like, make a game out of it or whatever, like, I would be just fine with that. So you could approach it differently. Instead of accusing of theft, you could say like, wow, Mr. Beast took my idea, and that's like very cool, and just discuss the idea and like react to the video. Like you could have approached it differently as well. But the dude jumped in on the drama to fucking bark on Mr. Beast at the same time, because he knew he will get views and stuff, and he will be able to leech. So there's a lot of leeches, basically. What's going on? It's pretty fucking obvious.
Still working with his PR team and his lawyers on how they can cover this up. Who should they throw money
Me, big boy. I like money.
at? He should definitely make a statement.
Ever reply?
Yes. Mr. Beast will not reply, but that means Ludwig will not support him, and that's just a very normal self-defense thing. Absolutely.
Which I think Jimmy cares about his friends, his YouTuber friends.
Well, he can't just leech off Ludwig, so it is what it
And he
is.
doesn't want
Ludwig is like sanity machine, so you don't deserve sanity unless you can fucking handle the drama. And Mr. Beast cannot handle the drama. He has to play out his narcissistic fucking tendency to feel that he's better than everyone else, and he's just gonna claim more views while he's at it, you know?
definitely will make a statement in the future, because if he doesn't, it will be absolutely wild.
Sniper Wolf never made a statement on her channel, so what do you expect?
Actually,
Instead, Sniper Wolf sort of improved her content just enough to justify her existence and moved on.
goes like, made this statement saying, I've spent years
Years waiting for this moment. Let's purge Mr. Beast. Jesus Christ. I've waited years and years to purge Mr. Beast when he is down. Mwahaha. I am his ex. That's what I do. Ha 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 ha. So funny, right?
drama. I don't
Mr. Beast is under attack by his ex. His ex has 1 attack point, and Mr. Beast has 2 billion fucking health points. Oh shit, I'm so scared now.
getting followers quickly.
No cheat sheets, because you don't need one to in dating. Oh, Jesus. Again, what do you mean? Cheat sheet. You gotta be yourself, bro.
When I went from
Excuse
12K
me.
to so many journal entries, long walks with my mom, why do I still feel like it was
Because it was, but you get the final compensation for causing drama and pulling Mr. Beast's pants down because it's so entertaining. But yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of exposition of Mr. Beast and his background, and that's what you get to in this drama. This is not very juicy, to be honest. People just, you know, leeching. But like everyone. Whatever.
dating?
Some fucking idiot is gonna like type, oh, but you're leeching. No, not really. I never know how many views I'm gonna get from my videos. I just don't know. Everything is too fucking random. So I'm just being honest. I'm honestly just reviewing what I'm seeing here. What? What? She's dead.
Former CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki,
the
just
fuck?
passed away. Was just released, and apparently she's been battling with cancer
Yeah,
for the last
I don't know. I
2
don't know.
years, and that's
I kind of hate some weirdo breaking the news for me, so... yeah, is that Subway
like that. Unless it's
Surfing,
like
bro?
the first 5 to 10
Truckway Surfing, bro? So 2 days ago... But, let's, tuck it away. Holy Jesus.
Protect our friends, moms, wives, sisters, daughters. What do you mean we have to protect our friends, moms, wives, sisters? Did Jimmy beat your mom? She basically
Hide your kids, hide your wife, because Mr. B's gonna get them.
said, if
Take all of them.
you speak
Buy them.
up, don't let it.
Yeah, now the pipe shifted even worse. I don't even know, man. Fucking Time Works deep dive? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? A kid.
She's
I mean, the introduction was fine. Maybe Time Works still, kicking around doing something. Did he ever get, hits? Piece? Okay. Why is he stuck? Lol. Countdown mystery. Another stupid countdown. Yeah, I don't care.
still situation. Like, I mean, there are
But he just can't fucking pull that shit out of his nose that make him speak so fucking
tweets
weird.
of him being in this Discord server.
Oh my god. Yeah, you would call it stuffy nose. What is in there, bro? How many demons
Where
have you stuffed in there? I don't care who groomed who anymore. I just don't want to hear this shit.
David Tyson,
Like,
this right
oh, was that another one? What's up? I only have patience for one more.
Made a video about
Oh, nice nails. You already have my vote.
the Boston, these jokes wildly inappropriate about his like 5-year-old kid.
Ew.
And so,
Whoa.
dude, I know.
Like what?
And so, like, brings in Delaware, there's this fostered environment with a lolly that they all think is so funny. And it's rolled at the bottom level. I'm not going to be like, hey, Jimmy, slow your roll. I'm
No.
gonna
Yeah,
hit
no.
or something. Had any idea about them meeting up with people. I just don't know. I feel like that was like Ava's dirty secret at the time, but they definitely knew about the lolly. That was like so
Right.
funny to them. They're like, yeah, look at the lolly Discord. Did you check the lolly Discord?
Oh,
It's like,
so wait, I'm
sick.
curious.
Kind of like the most normal out of all of them, to be honest. I imagine that's the next step of observation. We have the Dogpack cooler effect, right? But then this guy reads the room of like, oh, they do like lolly. They're just like, we're pretty much into it, you know? Uncontrollably and thinking that this is a normal thing, I imagine. It was fascinating. Cool bubble they had of wrongdoing. It's pretty disgusting, like, talking about sexual things in general, like, nah, bro. Nah. Not across workplace, just no.
Was a convicted pedophile and the mother. And so it's like,
You laugh, you lose, though.
bro, this was really
And also, he technically got shit for coming out with all this lolly stuff in the past, so he tried to talk, but now we have a whole fucking, tsunami. So yeah, Dogpack had to fucking cool shit down and come out right after the accusations, just knew when to budge in, and then this guy's like, oh, okay, I guess I am confident enough. So there's a fucking domino effect that knocked out 2 out of 8 people for now. But that's all I got. I don't think there's a chance to get deeper than this. I can double check of like how the boy ordinary gamer handles the factoids, I guess.
I want to again talk about Mr. Beast
Mr. Beast!
because one of those situations that just keeps evolving to the
Pokemon?
point. Here's the truth.
Okay, that's a read, for sure.
Yes, Delaware is my brother in an insane asylum. So
It hits different. It hits different
this is
now.
a video that still has been pled to is actually quite disgusting. So right here you can see that the description is registered as a result of
11 years old.
that
Fascinating.
the crime was Delaware sat
Well, maybe Mr. B's gonna come out on like fucking podcast, but there has to be a specific one, you
down
know.
with Jimmy Forum, decided to hear this person out.
Mr. Beast!
Sorry, you read a conviction like that, it's disgusting. Loaded the video from 5 years
Ooh, a 2-minute cut from the
ago.
video.
It's 12 talking about the hiring of an individual that has an actual serious conviction on record, okay? You know, we live in a world where once you've been convicted of a crime, if you're ever a felon, getting a job is very difficult, okay? And sometimes, obviously, I can understand if you're somebody that has been to prison and you've done your time. I believe there are some crimes where obviously you can be rehabilitated from and you can pay your debt to society. when there's crimes involving children that people have convictions on the record, right?
Unfortunately, it's a crime like any other. It's just like Americans treat it as like the end of the world if you attack children, unfortunately. Eat 3 children and be in prison for 3 years, and then you come out a good man again. Eating 3 children. Yes, it gets fucking creepy, it gets weird if you talk about crime and all that shit. And this one just doesn't fucking side, but, you know, there's a victim out there. If they don't speak, technically, you know, time's up. That's what it is. If it was 11 years old, we have to wait. If you can get really hired, you cannot be like in public appearance until that person grows up and decides, oh, I don't care, you know, I'm good with that. Like, they get the power to decide pretty much of how we should feel. So, it's the murder that should not be, you know, laid to rest. As long as people remember the person that got murdered. There is still a time limit. There are time limits for everything. You can't just hold on to everything. You're a busy man. You have to live life. You can't just be like, oh, you did that in the past, and oh shit, I can't do anything for you. Oh my god, I'm so scared. And Mr. Beast be not scared. So, good for him. Good drama.
To give you
Because, like, are you going to bring up some crime that someone did, like, 5 years ago? Like, come, what? If you have a tendency, am I right?
towards a child,
If you have a tendency to fart in public, you will not be allowed to fart in public. That's the whole fucking point.
if you
By the way, wearing a mask, that's when things get fucking weird. That's when things flip upside down of like, but you knew you don't want to be in public. Okay, that's a little bit different now. And he still went in public in this uprising fucking big ass YouTube channel. And Mr. B just kind of like, oh, good, you're just gonna wear a mask now. That's completely normal. You don't want to be seen because you are a criminal. Known as a criminal, but okay, you're gonna wear a mask. It is what it is, though. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nothing bad happened in the video. I hope. Chandler? What about my little boy Chandler? What about my Chandler boy?
Spending 24 hours in this insane asylum.
But that's great. Like, they have a criminal in there, and now it's a real insane asylum. It's not just fake. He doesn't fake his videos, guys. That's the whole point.
Hey, there are 2 teams. Team Red.
No, Chandler, my boy Chandler.
Team Black. Whichever
No.
teams from this
So that's why he dislocated shoulder in the end. Chandler got hurt in the challenge. Oh my god. I know too much.
asylum, which, by the way,
I know too much. What happened to him?
Whichever team survives the
What did he
longest
do?
Last the longest.
Technically, mask helps also mask out your identity to yourself. Like, you feel more normal that way. Because your actual face did a crime, so technically justified, but this is a skull emoji. You get punched in the face if you wear a skull emoji, so I'm sorry, bro. Not justified anymore. This image right there, this is why you forgive people. Like, they have been in prison, they have dislocated societal norms from themselves. They have lowered their ego. They're not gonna do the same shit. They got caught. Like, you have to forgive. You have to normalize this. But yeah, like, Mr. Beast has to address, like, yeah, this guy's like fine. Like, he only shows up in like one video or whatever. It's not a big deal. Stop making a fucking big deal about this. Alright? And obviously, we're not gonna associate. But yeah, Jimmy knew. Oh, sure. Now Viking sounds like fucking weirdo, to be honest.
Actually, I don't need.
Because Viking knew 10 times more, it seems.
Hi. Hello?
Well, that's a spicy move.
No,
Their hands are tied.
I'm about to fall. Please go back.
Lay on the floor and just do snow angels and not say a single thing and see how they react.
It's not working out, Jimmy.
I was gonna walk in here and do a snow angel, but then please. Ah!
Strike! Let's go. That's what people want to see, man. By the way, not giving person a job is kind of like cringe moment because they want to like give back to society. You get money for a reason, but money does not compensate all the work that you do. You do work for someone else. Like, I'm not supposed to even fucking matter that much. Unless it's like sabotage type of behavior. But regardless, you're not supposed to have like high enough ego to just come on a public, appearance like that. But still, like, he seems crawl into a corner, so to speak, and that's fine. That's what we want to see, to be honest. But then if you have low ego, you're not gonna be a good performer, are you? Unfortunately, again, the setting is correct. Setting is fine for this. I often think it's the opposite that should happen. A lot of criminals should go to insane asylums, and a lot of people who go to insane asylums should go to prisons. The reason to reverse the roles is because criminals are like actually violent. They have to be toned down significantly. And people who self-harm, they have low egos already. They should be in prisons where they, they get to socialize. No one bothers them with medication, all responsibilities and all that shit. It should be reversed, but like, I'm not gonna go deep into this. I just have first-hand experience, guys. I have sacrificed a year for this bullshit in my country.
Go retrieve the megaphone.
I did 13 hours in there, so but my public appearance is highest ego imaginable because I don't deserve that sort of treatment. Like, it's 100% obvious when you get through the entire story. But you don't want to dig this grave because I'm not a person yet. I'm not there to, disclose information like that. And no, insane asylums do not look like that. This is a special thing in time. Well, I guess you could say it's higher level insane asylum, or level 3 even, if anything. Where he actively would want to do harm, so obviously no arms for you. Harm? Then no arms. You chose that other arm. Those other arms. That's a funny little English meme. You see how slick I am? I would never disclose information about myself like this. Or bring it back to conversation at the start of the video. But here it's fine. We have spent 30 minutes together, guys. I trust.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll bring up one more thing. Technically, I deserve experience. And I got experience. And I get compensated for it. All of it is good. I didn't even care, and you wouldn't care that, like, I pushed an old woman and an accident happened. Like, who fucking cares, right? I was too upset. I don't know how to handle old people. But, yeah. I guess in Europe, it's the opposite. The old people are the ones that you have to treat with respect and shit. Because if you don't, you get in trouble really fast, it seems. I imagine. There's the megaphone battle.
I'm sorry, bro.
He's good, bro. Hey, just check it.
My boy Chandler, no. Yeah, let's go.
You guys are the worst car.
He equipped with weapons, bro. His teammates.
No.
But then the dude fucking lost the umbrella. What? Come on, man. That was useful.
Weapon.
Anytime you're in an insane asylum of any kind, you gotta make games. You gotta make games to survive. There's no other way. People can think that I am doing something fucking stupid and weird, but they're the ones doing nothing. That's when you go actually insane. That's what people are, you know, waiting for you to do. Nothing. That's the self-punishing part. But if you make games, if you steal the umbrella and keep the umbrella, or at least try to keep it for as long as possible, that's going to be more entertaining than, you know, laying on the fucking floor a bunch. That's insanity. You just soaked in too much insanity. If you want to survive here, you have to play games. That's the rule in every single MrBeast video. He's kind of semi-creating Insane Asylum vibes, as if you're stuck in certain locations after all. And this is the setting, bro. This is torture. You have to get out, but you don't win. That's the whole fucking point of MrBeast plot. Like, what the fuck Jake was thinking, right? His name was Jake, right? I don't give a fuck. Oh, because his name is Swede, so is Jake Weddle, right? Oh. Like, how do you not understand MrBeast plot? Like, it's the most obvious thing that doesn't even need tutorial. How long you stay there gives you higher chances of, like, winning something. But it's pretty nasty. Survival situation, bro. Soaking in that insanity. Now, it's weird to watch this. I would actually cut the challenge a lot shorter by establishing a rule that you're not supposed to do anything insane. Alright? You're not supposed to fucking go insane. You gotta be normal. So the restrictions are even, like, tighter and crazier, bro. Like, you fucking do some stupid shit that's, like, not normal. But being normal in this situation, like, you have to entertain yourself. You're gonna go insane even harder, which is exactly what we're trying to catch. That's the whole point. It's just an impossible challenge, basically. You can't just lay there forever, because that's also pretty insane. You have to actually find sane things to do in this room. Like, that is a fucking hardcore challenge. You're probably not gonna last, like, 2 hours if those were the rules. But that has to be, like, established very, very carefully. And if you can do it, you cut off a lot of time. Like, people can still see a 15-minute video and maybe even 5-minute explanation of what happens. You know, you talk to a person who wins the challenge of, like, wow, you actually did that. But obviously setting things up like that is that much more difficult. MrBeast just setting up the fucking room is genius in that sense. He doesn't care what people come in, you know, and what he associates with. You know, for him now it's just a weight that he has to cut off as fast as he possibly can. It's just something that bothers him, and narcissists don't want to be bothered. They just want to move on. They want their freedom back.
I love it. Should I scream? Yes.
That's insanity. You would get kicked out for screaming, for sure.
You folks just blowing from stupid down.
Blowing from... What? What is that? Yeah, you don't want to be the odd one out as well, so Chandler would be out in this situation where everyone else is walking and just Chandler's just laying down. You have to sort of be alongside with the crew and can't just stand out. Cannot scream at them, cannot fucking say nasty things. Can't lay down because, like, you're just such an odd man. Like, yeah, like, people gonna pick up on that. It's just so nasty, right? I've seen a person like that in Insane Asylum. Just laying there in bed. Doesn't know what to do anymore. It's understandable. It's been a long time in there, but who knows? Who knows how that goes? Because if you don't show signs of sanity, like, you don't have a chance, I imagine.
Mine on the floor. Give it that good zuck. Give it the zuck. Doesn't it taste good? It's got peanut butter in.
How the fuck peanut butter drinks exist? Peanut butter is disgusting to me. And you literally can't mix it with water. I don't know how the fuck did they do that. Like, it's such a sludge when you make. What the fuck? How does that?
It tastes good.
Maybe flavoring exists, but damn. And I still wouldn't be impressed by the taste of peanut butter. Damn. It's like oily shit.
All right, let's go check on him. How are you?
No one takes me serious.
I wonder why.
Yeah, interesting.
You have to poop. Okay. So we were letting Chandler poop, and
Terrible pooper.
I tore my labrum and my shoulder like popped out of socket and it really hurts. Like, it's loose.
Oh my god.
so Chandler's out. So doesn't
Alright, now the matchup is
get
interesting,
anything.
isn't
And
it?
the other
Even his shoulder can't win challenges.
Maybe that's the revenge for bumping into Chris.
That is a
I
sound
don't
that
know,
would have been
man.
nice.
Hulked himself.
Your drums are full of pus and stuff like that, and I have an infection. At the nighttime, they get really bad. They hurt.
Interesting. Makes me trippy because my mom has a similar problem and a personality. Get the fuck out of here with your dislocated shoulder, by the way. NASA? Get out of here. Nasty,
Make me
bro.
seasick, all kinds of
Nasty.
weird snurs.
Yeah, you're saying some weird stuff.
All right.
$5,000.
He wins 5 grand. Crazy. These weirdos. I'm scared of this guy, though. What did he do? What is his criminal offense? That's all I need to know, man. Kind of fascinating. I'm not offended by this video at all. It's like, whatever. You dig too deep, you're gonna get fucking hurt. Is what it is. Back to my boy!
Whoever got then I don't
Not Chandler! Oh my god, my boy, not Chandler!
in the situation allegedly, and why that had to happen, there really doesn't seem to be a good reason. And if you ever come across
No, maybe nobody cared about your stupid reasons. You didn't grow enough to care about that.
somebody like that, I don't know, you to hire them,
I am friends with Viking. Oh, okay.
especially content you produce is geared primarily
Oh, I get it now. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry.
toward a lot of the
What? Geared towards children, insane asylum? Wow, that's so funny for children. Such a good topic. But, yeah, to entertain. But, like, fuck the children could be a slogan just like fuck the police, right? Just someone took it too seriously and actually went lolly land. But fuck the children is a mentality that, like, children don't actually fucking matter. It's the people who influence the children that matter, who allow things that matter. So we were talking to adults every single time. We gear our videos towards adults because children are gonna like grow out of it anyways. They're just gonna look for other stuff. And a lot of people are making these sludge content as well. That's also a crime on YouTube. All these like high saturated fucking thumbnails. Finding a hidden, making a secret gaming room. That sort of fucking fuck that shit, bro.
creators 448
That's equally as a crime, to be honest.
hours.
There's really no justification. There's no reason this should have happened. This is so bad. This is what every single fucking drama channel spits out of. Like, there's no justification there could possibly be. I have solved the crime. Ha ha ha. Mr. Boy.
There's a lot of
There is reasons. The moment you suck in too much drama, you become a fucking lawyer. And lawyers? You know what we do with lawyers? In actuality, in a sanity land, we beat the fuck out of them. We just beat the fuck out of them. You're a lawyer? Oh, you're that soulless piece of shit, that knows too much about law. Let's beat you up. Let's see how you fucking roll in the deep, Yeah, that's what lawyers get. If we can get away with it, lawyers get black eyes, to sit in court with black eyes like, what happened to you? So, prepare yourself, ordinary gamer. You're gonna be ordinary lawyer one day, People will want to beat you up every fucking day.
questions that have to
Just even if you defend them, they will want to beat you up because we want to take responsibility. We want to be independent. We want to speak for ourselves. We want to be human. We want to speak to another human who wants to understand the situation so we can justify our behavior. We don't need no fucking lawyers to tell, oh, this cannot be justified because there's not enough reason. Oh my god, and there cannot possibly be a reason because we're talking about 11-year-old, and it's like, it's crazy if you think about it, guys. Look at me. Now, obviously, I don't condemn his behavior. I'm just like digging into drama and I am getting superpowers. So I will beat up lawyers. You know, that's just normal. Prepare, that's the consequence. No one cares about your stupid shit. No one cares that you dig deep enough to find a little fucking gold nugget. Someone's gonna steal it from you because you're a fucking loser. You just wasted time digging around while everyone else is living life. They want to see what the gold can do. They will at least buy it from you with worthless money. You know, who needs money, bro? Fuck that shit. Yeah, money's like plague. So the more money you have, the bigger the disease you have in your pockets. That's why Mr. Beast feels moral in this high moral standard of like he's not spending money. I mean, he is spending money as fast as possible. Anything he gets, like, he immediately spends. That's his purpose in life, to reinvest everything. And that is the smartest thing you can do. I actually have a money disease. I don't know what to do with money. I don't know how to spend it. And that I know it's a disease. That's what I should be fucking in insane asylum for, if you can't spend money fast enough. Because when you spend money, you actually learn a lot of things. We went astray a little bit, but yeah, he would get money for a gold nugget, lawyer. Yes Gap. We found Yes Gap,
I think
guys.
the real video on Mogul.
No, not the Ludwig boy.
I don't think there's any good.
I don't give a fuck. If someone dislikes me and disowns me and disowns my relationship with them, I just make an AI version of them. I don't give a fuck. Sue me, bro. AI version for a specific occasion to beat them up in YouTube Rewind. I don't know. Set them on fire. Put them in a pool of lava in YouTube Rewind. Because they disowned me officially. They said it officially. I don't know, like, who you're talking to. Who do you think you're talking to? The internet? Internet's a pile of fucking sludge. Where do you think you're getting a reputation from of like, oh my god, you disowned Mr. Beast, you will never work with Mr. Beast, that's crazy. Applause, congratulations for doing so. Oh my god, no one fucking cares, no one's gonna fucking work with you anyways. Jesus Christ. Just some drama channel fucking dude. Jesus.
I think there's any good answer that Mr. Beast can provide that will actually make me at least somewhat satiated. There's nothing that he can.
You look pretty fucking satiated, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Do that would.
No one cares.
It's insane. There is no good answer to that.
Yeah, go insane asylum. Insane asylum is. But it's just like it's the same thing. They say the same thing over and over again too. Not just once. It's just like there's no excuse, no excuse, no excuse, no excuse. The more you fucking say the same thing, holy shit, man. Holy shit, it pisses everyone off. Man, let people tell their fucking stories. Shut the fuck up, man. You put down the facts and be like, okay, this looks really bad. You can fucking make that clickbait of like, oh my god, Mr. Beast looking bad. Oh my god, I can't wait for him to address the issue, blah, 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 right? Oh, but some people just on the camp of like, this is too dark. I will never work with Mr. Beast. I don't give a fuck anymore. It's over. You just never know when you're watching lolly content or not. I don't know how old this boy is. 8 years old.
Suffered in their...
Just a funny joke, bro.
During some serious allegations of people being treated in a fucked up way.
Yeah, so is what it is. You know, it's very twisted worlds of Mr. Beast. I don't want to defend it because it's just fucked up, you know, like just for torture giving you money, but the torture is kind of like next level. The money is next level too, and it's just such a twisted world that definitely has to be dismantled. I don't like it. You know, people saw the Disneyland They see it's pretty fucking creepy. They will dismantle it, you know, after the season of Disneyland is over. But there's no need to, like, dig drama to the point of, like, oh, there's no excuse. No, well, Mr. B's gonna fade out slowly and surely, you know, like, bye-bye. Like, don't fucking shoot down Mr. Beast just like that. Don't say that you, oh, never gonna fucking work. There's no excuse, nothing he can say. As if that's part of the content that you're supposed to spit out. As if this fucking productive for you. Not necessary, for sure. Not necessary when you're talking to fucking 4 million people on your channel. Nah.
Way I'm sad because this is stink that just does not wash off. Not having his
Yeah. Lawyer, you gotta beat up your lawyer every single time. You go to court, you gotta beat up your lawyer. You gotta shut him up, sit him down, dictate rules to him so he doesn't fucking bark on your behalf. And if anyone is doing drama for too long, they're fucking lawyering themselves on the equation, speaking on other people's behalf, deciding on other people's behalf. None of that shit should be something you should allow. You know, you gotta fight for yourself, you gotta fight for your independence every single fucking time. Some fucking dude is gonna sit there and yap, you know?
Spaces that will work with him. I'm sure there still will be, but I think the YouTubers that I'm friends with that have, in my understanding,
yeah, sure.
a really themselves with somebody that has
not the one to associate, yes.
At the end of the day, there are victims in the story, right? On a world outside of YouTube. The fact that Mr. Beast is one of the largest brands on the platform, 300 plus million subscribers, he's not just a YouTuber, he's a mainstream figure. Now, people outside of YouTube, you know, when they look through YouTubers and the news and the big people involved, this is going to be a permanent stain on the rest of the community, right? You know, because
here's what it is, bro. Because we're trying to stretch limitations. So, the funny thing is, someone else will have to step in and carry the flag again to its limits. And when we carry it for long enough, we're going to be treated as mainstream, as celebrity level, and not just like fucking losers who don't have the television quality reputation, right? So Mr. Beast is trying to get that, build the sets for everything, build challenges, gain a bunch of money. That's the television reputation he's trying to leech on. So he's slowly turning, and I think he sort of achieved, you know, like, he attracted some celebrities into his videos. I think he, you know, achieved what he wanted to do in the first place, and now the Mr. Beast brand is crumbling down, you know, and he shake hands with everyone as the, like, the tip of the iceberg with all the YouTubers of, like, well, we sit in a room for a long time, you know. Double confirm that a celebrity comes in there. See, it's all natural, it's all normal, but you gotta fucking tame these fucking drama giants, bro. If they spit garbage.
here's the stuff isn't drama. I know people look at the stuff like, oh, it's just drama and like gossip and tea and everything. It's not. You know, this is a situation that unfortunately affects all of YouTube.
Well, that sucks because you took a fucking terrible point. Yeah, you just want to save your ass in that sort of particular way. That's his strategy of like, well, I'm gonna uphold YouTube's reputation, and that's why everyone will respect me. Gamer not know that there's other gamers out there that are also very ordinary, unfortunately. Drama is not there for you to, you know, be upset about. It's for you to learn things from. Because literally what he says, in order to translate his words, is like, well, drama is not just gossip and just for the drama's sake. Like, we actually like gossip about a reputation of YouTube, so that's what we gossip about. No, it's still the same shit. You gotta individually learn things and put down questions of like, which question do you want to answer? They don't have time for this. They just spit out garbage to millions of people who wouldn't have the same question of like, is it okay to hire a pedo? Is it okay? A question. What kind of there's always justification for anything. Anything, especially when the person is gonna like act normal and not fucking trash the video. In fact, again, like these guys who are not Chandler and Chris have survived the insane asylum, and I applaud them for doing so. You know, that's something. They did something right in their lives. They got that $5,000, and they completely deserve it, and we got to see it, you know, as a public record. So shut the fuck up, dude. Get out of here. Hired? Mr. Beast Challenge is not a hiring process. It is just the ability for someone to earn cash in public. Get the fuck out of here now. All right? Dismissed. But you guys, see you next time.